In Chapter 3 of Zorbo's Revenge, we travel to the far-flung reaches of space and the dual worlds of Y. A curiosity in planetary formation, the dual worlds of Y formed in tandem and share a single orbit. Travel between the two worlds began early in their culture development, and the war between them ravaged both sides for generations before they enacted the policy for greater unity. At birth, all YENs are biologically joined with a counterpart of the opposing planet, forming a binary culture that ended a millennia of global strife. Now the conflict is contained locally, as the forced conjoined twins live a life of constant bickering. Two such twins are the genius scientists Opus and Obra. Dr. Zorbo is seeking out their dual-core binary fusion processor technology to power the supercomputer of his Star Mangler. The twins have nearly perfected the final prototype, but have reached an impasse with yet another disagreement.
Ha! That is the 5th time I found a flaw in your work just today. Look here. You wrongfully connected the thermal turbine to the nuclear transistors. Wow, how juvenile.
IQ on your world must be lower than I thought. That is clearly a Podensky-Kruger bridge connecting the two transistors. And that's not a thermal turbine, it's a cooler diode, you dunce! Idiot.
You wouldn't know a Podensky-Kruger bridge if it connected your eyebrows together.
While these two wrangle one another, I shall sneak by, and then the prototype will be mine. The Star Mangler will have the most advanced computer in the universe.
As Opus and Obra fight toe-to-toe, swinging their fists wildly at one another, Dr. Zorbo awkwardly sneaks behind them, laser-focused on pilfering the paradigm-shifting prototype processor. Fixated on his banditry, Zorbo is completely unaware that the scuffle between the conjoined duo has escalated from fisticuffs to firearms.
Obra, you twit! Nobody calls me second-rate. How about a blast from my repulsor ray? Huh? Ah!
Ha! You missed it! From there! Your aim is as pathetic as your world's soldering skills. Look! You even hit some sort of wrinkly space frog.
You're right. I think I hit a weird walking jar of pudding. You must have left the door open again, letting all manner of riffraff in here.
Riffraff? Why, I am the former and future Emperor of the entire universe, including you two insignificant bickering balls of binary blunders. Now, hand over that fusion processor and you can get back to killing each other. We may hate each other, but we hate thieves even more. I don't care who you think you are. From our perspective, you're just the Emperor of cat burglars. I see that I have underestimated you two geniuses. Your intelligence is obviously unequal, but how am I to know which of you is the most intelligent? I could use more brain power on my growing crew, but of course, only the very best.
Well, obviously I'm the clear choice. That moron Obra is slower than a Devalian space snail. He couldn't cogitate his way out of a wet paper bag.
Ha! My bone-headed brother Opus is so dense, he once ate a box of animal crackers and was worried he was no longer vegetarian. I am quite clearly the superior option. I suppose I'll need further time to decide. You may both join my crew for evaluation on the condition that you bring along that dual-core binary fusion processor.
We accept your offer. I'll finally have an opportunity to prove that I am the dominant half in this unfortunately codependent relationship.
And I shall at last be able to show the world that this simpleton has been holding me back our whole lives. Then pack up your gear, you bickering binary buffoons. We have a mission to accomplish. With this new supercomputer at my command, I am even closer to my ultimate revenge on the dreaded Captain Cosmos.
And so, the brilliant Dr. Zorbo tamed the feud between the twins, not only gaining two more diabolical colleagues, but also yet another tool in his arsenal to enact his vengeance on Captain Cosmos. His plans moving quickly to fruition, Dr. Zorbo's wicked schemes are even further on the path to villainous victory. Tonight, in Chapter 4 of Zorbo's Revenge, the former Emperor of the Universe momentarily excuses himself from the company of his growing team of villains to attend an unexpected event. He sits unnoticed amidst an audience of a business conference at the luxurious Long Neck Corporation headquarters on Triton 5. To thunderous applause, a tall, spotted, sophisticated figure emerges atop the stage, the renowned heir to the Long Neck Corporation, Baron von Longneck himself.
What a racket. How great could this Baron von Longneck possibly be? Tall men with inherited wealth, they have it so Is that a giraffe?
Honored guests, I offer you a warm welcome to the Long Neck Corporation, where dreams are possessed, funded, and advertised into fruitful realities. Today, we are here to talk about a product that will change the face of not just Triton 5, not just the galaxy, but the universe as we know it. And while I hate to leave you all in suspense, I believe that the best way to unveil this product would be to have one of you experience it for the first time right here on stage. Might I have a volunteer from the audience? Anyone?
Oh, my goodness, what claptrap. Hurry up and get this presentation over with so I can accost this mammalian baron about my plan.
So many eager volunteers to choose from. Ah, yes. So robed gentlefolk with the exposed brain chamber. You look like a person of fine product testing capabilities. Could I persuade you to join me on stage?
I can handle anything. Though I'm usually the one testing my own products of destruction. I suppose I can make an exception.
I am so pleased to have you demonstrate the Long Neck Corporation's latest and greatest innovation, which definitely exists and will be unveiled in just a moment. But before we start, your name is...
You claim not to recognize me, Baron von Longneck. Thank you for allowing me to introduce myself to the willing subjects of your audience. I am the one, the only, the great... What happened to the lights? The audience. Has the curtain fallen?
Now that we're alone, I know who you are, Dr. Zorbo. You're a prestigious man, one admired by many of our galaxy's wealthiest players. Your recent defeat to Captain Cosmos lowered your stock value, but we can run an advertising campaign to fix that.
My stock value? Explain yourself at once, you insipid camel leopard!
The truth is, Dr. Zorbo, I know more about you than you would ever like me to know.
What is this? I can hardly... Photographs? How did you get these?
No one can hide the secrets from my agents. They're extremely well paid. Now, Dr. Zorbo, unless you want these photographs of you broadcast across the universe, you will agree to sign a 10-year unpaid contract with us. I'm offering you a chance to go down in history as the Long Neck Corporation's chief celebrity icon. Or as the disgraced criminal that you are.
No. I'm not made to serve a galactic megacorporation. I'm made to rule the universe as a genius, Dr. Zorbo, a free agent. But those photographs would screw me.
We will squeeze every drop of material value out of you, Dr. Zorbo, and when you are stone dry, we will put a filter on you and make the consumer see an erasers.
The cornered Dr. Zorbo wrings his hands, synapses firing into overdrive as he cogitates a way out of this corporate conundrum. Soon he realizes that the charismatic wiles of the calm, towering creature have completely distracted him from his original plan. He has something to offer this megalomaniac, something far more symbiotic than his servitude.
You know, Baron, I believe I have a better offer for you. It's the reason I came here, after all. If the Longneck Corporation were to fund a project, say, I don't know, a starship strong enough to reclaim my dominion over the universe, that would make for some fantastic press for your corporation, don't you think?
A new project? Our idea room has gotten rather stale recently. You have my attention, Dr. Zorbo. Perhaps we could be partners. Why don't you give me your pitch?
With that, Dr. Zorbo and the industrious Baron von Longneck got to work forming a perilous business partnership. Perilous for Dr. Zorbo, now facing the signature line of a 2.3 billion page contract. But even more perilous still for Captain Cosmos, who is yet to confront the indomitable power of the now-funded Star Mangler. Who else will Dr. Zorbo recruit before this terrifying project is finished? Find out on the next episode of Zorbo's Revenge.